So here you go. For me to fit my favourite seat post suspension, I had to take this 20mm off, which I took off of here. So now that will give me the allowance I need. Well, this was the first mods I did. I had to cut 20mm out of here so it would allow my proper height for how I sit on here, with having this nice suspension underneath. The Satori, one of the best suspension units for under seats they've ever made, I reckon, and I've tried a few. My next mod was to put red reflective tape inside the wheels. It just goes really good with the actual graphics of Trek on there. As you can see, it's quite a good match. My second mod was to get the upside down GSMK forks on, which have gone on absolutely supreme. Not settling for these blue handlebars. They're sort of like, they're more blue than teal. They look quite good from here in this picture, but no, they're not my thing. And also I'll be replacing this for something different as I go on with the mods. But yeah, just coming on slowly. So here's my next piece. I just pressed out a couple of bearings out of there because the gap is only 24mm with the originals, so it's obviously too small for a bowfang to go in there. These are the ones I took out. RaceFace 41mm. And I got these off the internet, and they're 40mm press fits, taking it to a standard BSA fitting, so then the bowfang will fit through. And as you can see, it's quite a difference on the hole. So yeah, so see how she goes. Got the proper kit to fit it in with. Okay, this is just to show anybody who don't know how to use one of these. Basically, put that one on, put your bearing in. This one obviously is done, so when you do this bolt up, it keeps it all nice and pressed up. So basically you'd have that one on like that. That would be in your BB, like that. Put that babby on. Put these on, and from the shorter end, the bearing end, screw up, and that way she'll push the two bearings in, or gap fillers, or whatever you want to call them. But basically two press fit bearings, but there's no actual bearings in them. And that, once I do this, that'll allow me, that puts you back to a BSA fitting. You see, just about see the thread in there, I think, just about. But yeah, it's got some nice little rubbers on this one as well, which you keep it in there nice and tight. But it don't really matter, it's just a gap filler, because I've got a 41mm BB, and these are the ones I took out, which were RaceFace. As you can see, 41mm press fit BB, but obviously the gap ain't big enough for a bowfang. It's only 24mm across there, and I needed the 34 standard BSA fitting for it. But yeah, so let's see how she goes. As you can see, this is it all set up, ready to go. Now I'd like to film this bit, but I don't actually have anybody here who can hold my camera at the minute. So I'll be right back. So there you go, they're all in there nice now. I'll see if I can undo it one-handed so you guys can see. There you go. All in there nice and ready now for the bow fan. As you can see, did the job nice. Now this tool isn't the proper tool for doing this job really, but it has done the job excellent without me buying any other tools. So, you know, it's actually for the main bearing down on your steering here to replace them, but it obviously same sort of sizes, fits in there just dandy. Well, just so if you're intending to do a trek later, that she's 124, nearly 125 millimeters, not 121 as stated. And these bearings that I've put in are actually a little bit thinner than what was originally in there. I should have took a reading before I popped them out, but it don't make no odds. There's enough room for me to shave off anything that I need to shave off, but just a heads up on that. There it is, all completed, and now I'm just waiting for the 1000-watt motor to turn up, and then we'll have a go at fitting her in there. The plan is to try and put all the cabling up inside of the frame, just like I did on this Norco here, and it just looks so tidy. Looks much better, as you can see, just popping out through there. And you can't even see where it goes in the frame underneath because the motor hides all that. And that's my plan on this bike here, on the Trek. Just make it all smarter really. Anyway, that's it for part 2. Hope you enjoyed the video. And make sure you click like and subscribe and tell all your friends. Anyway, keep safe. Get out and ride.